Today, I am going to look at the market and tell you some of the signals you can take right now and some of them that you can take within the week and within the remaining part of February. If you have been following the channel, you know that most of the signals that I share on this channel, they have been doing extremely good. The video, I want you to watch this video from beginning to the end. If you are new to the channel, my name is David Wekulo from Weldds Asset Limited, and I am the person that built the Weldds Terminal. The Weldds Macro Terminal is the best analytic software that is available for retail traders all over the world currently that help you to do macroeconomic analysis and make trade recommendations. And most of the signals that the terminal recommend are going to be performing for months. The signal that we shared previously, they are still going in the same direction, most of them, especially the Japanese yen pairs. And in this video, I am going to quickly run through the terminal and use the terminal to show you some of the best trade setup that you can take. If you are in the WhatsApp channel, you will see this is one of the signals I gave because this period I've been extremely busy. I didn't have time to record a video, so I gave this signal. From what you see in the market right now, if you look at the current situation, this signal is going well towards take profit and will soon hit our take profit target. Coming back to the terminal, you see here this area which is current trend history. This one shows you what is going on in the market right now, and you can see that the New Zealand dollar is pushing, US dollar is pushing, Australian dollar, Swiss franc, and all those ones, they are pushing right now. But the currency strength shows you the macroeconomic strength of the currencies that have been analyzed, and US dollar is still the strongest, seconded by the British pound, and the third is the Australian dollar. If you come to the lower part, you see Japanese yen, Swiss franc, and New Zealand have remained weak. So the recommended trade have been USDJPY, USDCHF, New Zealand dollar, USD, GBPJPY, AUDJPY. All these currency pairs are lined up. But if you look at the divergence trend, the USDJPY is number one, USDCHF and all those other ones are also there. So we'll be looking at the chart to see the best setup that we can take. All right, so if you come here for NZDUSD, this signal is already going. And how did I take this signal? Because the terminal, as you can see, it clearly says we should sell New Zealand dollar USD. So when I came to the chart, to begin from the weekly time frame, you will see that this particular currency pair has been in a range from this direction down, then it came back there. Then I noticed that it came to this upper part of the range, this area, and did not break that point. The body of the candle did not close above that level. Okay, so it actually tested this level and started dropping. So that's what I saw on the weekly time frame. So if you are referring from here to the lower part as a range, then this is a great place to look for that setup. So I came to the daily time frame. I saw that it has hit there, shown a bearish engulfing candle, as you can see. After that bearish engulfing, it came back, retested, and the flow has begun. So that was why I quickly came to 4-hour time frame, saw the trade, and I posted it on the WhatsApp group after I have a WhatsApp channel after I have taken the trade. So how did I finally arrive? I used Fibonacci retracement from the top there to the bottom, and this place coincided with the 61.8 Fibonacci level. If I spread this, you will see it very clear. So the entry point was exactly at the 61.8 Fibonacci level, so it has started going. So if you are among the people that took this trade, what you can do right now, because we have already broken this lower part, you can simply move your stop loss to break even right now, because if you do this, this trade is risk free. This is our take profit target. Okay, so that is a great one. Now, and for those of you who did not join that first one, you can do this. You use your Fibonacci retracement from this high to the low. It's retracing. Okay, so simply wait for a retracement, this retracement to come back to the 61.8 Fibonacci level around here, and then you can join the trend down. Okay, so that is one of the trade. So if you are going to execute the trade at the 61.8 Fibonacci level here, you can set a pending order, and that level is 0.6030. So if you come to the terminal and select the calculator and get New Zealand dollar USD, and then you type the entry point. So this is the entry point. Now your account size, if it is $1,000, whatever risk you want to take, let's say 2% of the risk, okay, then you can click calculate. If you click calculate, you see here that your stop loss should be around 0.5955. Then take profit 1 is 0.6142. So the take profit 1 is 1.5 times the distance to the stop loss. You also see take profit 2 and take profit 3 on the screen. So that is the first trade we are taking. And remember, this calculator places the trade based on volatility. You know, where you are placing your stop loss, you give the trade enough room to breathe. So that is the first trade. Your lot size that you're going to use is 0.02 or 0.03 at most for a $1,000 trading account. So that is trade number 1. The second trade that we can see from the terminal is USDJPY, I think. Okay, let's look at USDJPY. Now, for USDJPY, this trade, we have been buying this currency for a very long period of time. If I come to the weekly time frame, you will see here, if you have been following my old videos, if you go and watch our previous videos, I can still remember when we started buying this currency from here. And remember, this is weekly time frame. We keep on buying and we bought to this level. Then the market retraced a little and now it has realigned. If you use your trend line and you pick from this point and follow up, you can see that uptrend. I was expecting this thing to hit this level before going, but it did not do that, but it's still fine. I do not trade against the direction of the terminal. If the terminal says you should buy, I look for buy setup only. From the 4-hour time frame, if you go there, you see the last entry that we did. Yes, when the market gave this structure you are seeing on the screen, when the market moved up, retraced, I use my Fibonacci retracement from this level and mark there. So the 61.8 Fibonacci level was here, which I executed that trade, and it has been good ever since. For now, USDJPY, there is no clear entry. There are two possibilities which I'm seeing, one, and that is the reason why I think we should just hold on for this trade. What might happen can be like this. If you use the Fibonacci retracement and measure from this high back to this low, you will see now that it is struggling at the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So what can happen? It can actually do this. It can actually come back here before the next movement. Okay, if that did not happen, then wait for this thing to keep on trading and actually break this level. Once it breaks this level, then you can wait for a pullback, then you continue to buy. Okay, and if you buy, there is a high tendency that this is where it is going. So wait for that to happen first. For now, USDJPY, there is no entry for us. Another currency pair that we should look at is USDCHF. Now, before we analyze USDCHF, I want to quickly tell you that we are still accepting people into our account management service. If you have a trading account that is from 1,000 USD and above, and you are looking for a reliable person to trade for you, you can check the description of the video and the pinned comment for our WhatsApp. You can chat us and we'll be able to go into business with you. We are not taking your money. You can open an account with any broker of your choice. You fund your account and you only give us access to execute the trade. At the end of the period, any money we generate on your account, there is sharing. Okay, so that is that. So if you look at the USDCHF on the monthly time frame, it has broken this level and actually it was supposed to trade back here. But the macroeconomic is telling us to look for buy setup on this particular trade. So I don't go against the direction of the fundamental, because the fundamentals, they give you the overall direction of the market. But if you come to the weekly time frame, do you see anything there? What we can see clearly is that the sell is in place. So obviously, technically speaking, for this particular currency pair, you would have expected to trade back and continue down. But macroeconomic is more powerful than technical. That is based on my level of experience. So what am I going to do for this particular currency pair? I would wait. I would simply wait. And what am I waiting to do? I will wait for it to trade back, maybe do this and keep on. The moment it covers this level, then I'll begin to look for buy setup. For now, I am not taking a buy. I am not taking a sell. I'm a swing trader and I don't rush into situations. I wait for my setup. clearly the technical is showing us that USDCHF is selling, but the fundamental say I should look for buy setup. So what do? You wait for the fundamental and the technical to align before you execute. But once you do that, you keep on enjoying the trend for a long period of time. I like to hold my trade running for weeks, sometimes months. Okay, so what I can do, just like I've told you, if this level is broken, I wait for a retracement and then I will buy, except if for any reason the fundamental change and strongly show me that the sell has taken place. Okay, so for now, USDCHF, we keep on waiting. Another currency pair I want us to look at is AUDJPY. For AUDJPY, we have been buying this currency for a long period of time, but it has really dropped significantly in positioning. Okay, but if you come here, the market is clearly buying. This particular currency is buying and it's massive, boys. So what I can expect now from the last trade I took, which is here, if you go to the WhatsApp channel, you will see that I also gave this signal. Yes, this is AUDJPY. Look at it there. It has broken, it has hit all the take profit targets that was set. But what I can show you is that this trade is still very rich and you can still look for other trading entry points. Okay, this is daily time frame and the last trade we took has already gone very far. Okay, I adjusted my take profit target so that it can keep going. So if you come to the weekly, what you will observe is that there is a high point here which the market has clearly broken with a full body candle. So since it has broken this level, this is one of the signals that this trade is going to go very far. What is the next reference point? Is over here. And if you calculate and look at the next reference point from where we are, this next reference point is more than 1,300 pip. So this movement is something I cannot play with. So if you come to the daily time frame, back to the daily time frame, what can you do concerning this trade? This is exactly what I will be doing on this trade. If I remove this, okay, what I will wait for, because the last signal has clearly played out, what I will wait for, I will use Fibonacci retracement from this low and wait for wherever the market will reach, okay, and then start retracing. So I wait for it to retrace back to 61.8 Fibonacci level and I will execute that trade and keep it going for weeks. I'm not going to close it throughout the month of February if that retracement happens. So that is for AUDJPY. The prospect of that trade is very high. Finally today, okay, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? This channel is giving you value. So I want you to quickly click on the subscribe button right now and be a part of the community. Okay, and then if you want to join the Weldds Forex Academy, you should check the pinned comment and the description of the video. The Weldds Forex Academy is just $120 US. But in December, we did a promo that we allowed people to join at $80 US, and then some people missed that promo. They still joined at $120. But right now, I am keeping the Weldds Forex Academy for $100 US. We take you from a complete beginner level to an advanced level. If you are somebody that you've been trading and you're not consistent, we'll also brush you up and then you start getting stability in your trading. So if you want to join the Weldds Forex Academy, check the pinned comment for that link to the WhatsApp. Chat me direct today and we'll be able to admit you. You can also confirm the number in the description of the video and make sure you are chatting the right person. And if you have a trading account from $1,000, $10,000, $20,000, any amount of money from $1,000 and above, and you are looking for somebody that will manage that account, the Weldds team can handle it for you. We are not taking your money. You will fund with any broker of your choice, and then we execute the trades, and whatever money we generate there, we share it with you. All right, so I'll be glad to do business with you. Finally, let's look at the GBPJPY. This is one of the trades that we kept on trading from this level, and it gave us so much money. Then it happened, it tried to come down, and then you see the position. So if you come to the weekly time frame, look at what is actually happening, because the higher time frame will give you clarity. Right now it has come to a decision point. From the year 2008 till now, the pound JPY has not broken above this level with a full body candle, 214.233. so this is a solid decision point that we are watching. Okay, we are watching. So if you come to the weekly time frame, what I want to see this week, I want to see that this candle actually closes above that place with a clear full body candle. If that happens, then you will know that we are set to kick off. And if that should happen, if you come back to the monthly time frame, you will see that our next reference point is going to go very far towards this area. Okay, so actually this is the area that should be referencing. If anything happens at this zone where we are right now, this will be the next reference point. And if you calculate from this point to that high, you can see like nearly 2000 pip, actually more than 2000 pip. So that is something that this week is going to tell us. So if it closes with a full body candle, boy, we are ready to move. Okay, and it's going to be a very sweet trading period. But for now, if you come to the daily time frame, I did not see a trade. I did not see a trade yet. The last trade we took last week has already come to our take profit zone. Okay, so what we can see from today, in fact on the daily time frame, I would like to see this body of the candle close above that level. If it can go fully there, retrace, then that higher movement that we saw might be starting. Okay, then if you come to 4-hour time frame, there is no trade for now. What might happen, which I would, if this happen, I might take a trade, because from this level, that was last week where I shared the trade with some of the students in my community, in some of the students in my private mentorship. Okay, we took this trade actually from here, and the market has started going. So what I might do, because from here you are seeing that it's creating something like a range, but I'm not going to take a sell no matter what. I can only take a buy. If I am buying, I will either wait for it to come back and I will take that buy, or a more confident buy will be for this thing to close above that level on the daily time frame. Then that trade will be set. Okay, thank you for watching. This video was quite long, but it was worth it. All right, if you have any question, ask in the comments.